Hey guys, Jacob Moon with Jacob Moon's Mox, and today I have a brand new video for you guys on another LEGO Transformer. This is a request from Logan Film Studios G1 based Jazz. And I absolutely love this guy. He might be one of my most complex Transformers I've ever made. So this is going to be a pretty long transformation process. Minifigure of the day, Qui-Gon Jinn. I believe it was played by Liam Neeson in the movies, but correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, pretty cool figure. You can see some wear on his hair. This is my little brother's figure, so he's kind of messed up you can see how it's bent a little bit, so I had to bend it back, and it's kind of just turned into a lighter spot. But yeah, this is my little brother's figure, so he don't take care of his Legos as much as I do. Whoop. And the hairpiece, there it goes. And dead face. Alright. So, that's it for the minifigure of the day. Moving on. Now, my minifigure, we'll get him out of the way, and we'll just look at Jazz. So, minifigure for scale, of course. To give you a sense of how, this thing is not big. This is not a large Jazz. And I'm fine with that. I actually really like this. This is a very, very good size Transformer. It fits. This is one you'd fit in your pocket, but I warn you, he would break. And he just has a really cool body style to him. The shaping looks pretty good. A little blocky, but I think it's okay. Wheels are a little small. Again, I think it's okay. The reason they're so small is because there's not really a way to make it bigger. And like I said, this is one of my most complex Transformers. I think. You can put debate in the comments what you think my most complex one I have made is. But anyways, we shall, I guess, headlights, tail lights, license plate, possibly, and then grill. A little bit of yellow because Maxi Fig hands, and I don't want to pay for a light gray one. They never came in white, or blue, so. They come in red and light gray and yellow, I believe. And red and light gray are super expensive. The yellow ones are the cheaper ones. But yeah, I had a Bricklink haul where I got like 20 of them for pretty cheap. If you want to find that, look in my channel. And info card will pop up now. But yeah, alright, let's get on to transformation. So to transform this guy is very complex, like I've stated a couple of times. Look at the bottom of the car, you can see the hands and stuff. You can't see the head though, and that was a major thing. I did not want you to be able to see the head. And you really can't until like last few steps of transformation. But like I said, let's get started. First thing you're going to do, you're going to fold these out. Right there and right there. And fold him all the way down and stand him up. No, I'm just kidding. That would look horrible. You're going to move him all the way out of the way. And like this. Then you're going to take the back wheels. Let it focus. And you're going to rotate them around. Now you got to be careful because they are on a headlight brick that's sideways. So it doesn't have the greatest grip. But you're going to rotate it all the way around till it's like this. Alright, do the same thing on the other side. Now, I am going to go ahead and say, discretion, this thing might break. Mainly these two headlight pieces, because they are very loose. Don't know why, but they are. Next, you're going to fold out the hand, and then you're going to, don't want to break the clip off, you're going to move them up. This one, you're going to move down, like that. Make sure it don't come off that clip. Like I said, some of these clips are a little loose and they want to fall off. Like that. Next, you are going to take the entire sides of the car, which is this blue part, and you're going to bring it all out. Rotate it on the Maxi Fig hand. Like that. Trying to do it slower, but I can do it pretty quick if I really want to. Next, you're going to go and get rid of that fire piece. You should have done that earlier, but I didn't think to. I forgot. Next, you're going to take the arms and rotate them up and out of the way. Basically, so you can bring these back behind him. The only reason you bring those out is so that you can have clearance for the arms. Next, you're going to rotate that down like that. Bring the hand all the way out and rotate this clip. I'm going to bring the camera up so I don't have to bend over so much. It helps break it off sometimes, but I mean, it just makes it easier. You can do it without breaking it off. It's just easier to do it like that, quicker. But I'll do it the right way for this one. Like that. That's simple. Next, you're going to bring it to the middle of the bar, and then you're done. Those are the arms. Sort of see where this is going to be going. Next, you're going to take this entire part of the car, and you're going to do it one at a time. You fold it down, and then you fold the other one. Then you're going to bring it one back up. You're then going to bring it out like this, and you're going to just keep going until it locks into place like that. So now you're going to take it, and this is the hard part. You're going to rotate this ball joint, not this, and it will rotate the entire foot, but like this. Now, like I said, this is a small transformer and very complex, so bit of a pain to try and film this where you can actually see it. Alright, once you have it like that, basically you go from a foot like this to a foot like this. Fold it down, bring the other one back up. Now, you should have a little bit more room to actually see. You rotate this, it's on one of those newer 1x1 hinges. Then you're going to rotate the entire, it broke. So here's what the ball joint looks like. What you're going to do is you're going to, this is how it starts out. Then you're going to rotate it around like this, trying to avoid the other foot because it will break. And then you'd fold it down. And then that's how the foot transforms. Again, you can do it without breaking it, but like I said, it's just easier to do that. Don't believe me? Just watch the other leg. But, alright. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take this blue piece, and it's going to pop off on one side. Your choice. I like to do it on this side. And then you're going to hinge these out. Fold up the head, and then fold them back in, but not all the way, so they can become his little door things. And here we have the completed Jazz. Now, that was a over 5-minute transformation sequence. Yeah, he is complex. But, anyways, sorry about that. But, yeah, this guy is one of my most complex. He is a very, very cool transformer, and I'm so thankful that that Logan Films suggested this one. I actually had this one planned for a while. I wasn't sure I was going to do it in this scale, though. Bring in minifigure. He is taller than a minifigure. I'm going to go get his gun. Now, his gun is just a standard stud shooter. Just because, I mean, him being this small, there's not really much I can do for giving him a custom weapon that would use a stud shooter, so I just gave him a regular stud shooter. Then the flame piece from earlier can clip in his other hand, and it becomes a fire sword, which I doubt Jazz had, but I gotta admit, that looks pretty cool. If it would focus, there it goes. So yeah, I think this might be one of my favorite Transformers I've done, at least most complex Transformer. 5-minute transformation sequence, yeah. Probably my most complex. But yeah, there you go. Him in a quick pose. If it would focus. Trying to see. Is it focused? There it goes. Like I said, bring in the minifigure for scale. He is a good bit taller than the minifigure. Now, going to articulation, he doesn't have a whole lot. His shoulder's on a ball joint, but his hand is on a regular clip. It goes up and down. And then the ball joint is kind of limited, but not really. His legs are bad. They don't have much articulation at all. I mean, you can bring them out a little bit, but it's not very useful. Then a hinge here, which is pretty useful, like a foot tilt. His boots, which are massive, which I'm fine with. I mean, it looks fine from most angles until you go to the side. Head, stud friction, and then on a hinge, which means basically he can look up. He can't look down, but he can look up. Doors, posable, however you want. And that's about it for articulation. Yeah, I mean, he's not the greatest articulation one, but he is a very cool looking one. Finally, we'll bring in some size comparisons. Here we have G1 based Swoop, which, way off. I don't think I really have another Transformer in this same scale, except maybe one, which I'll bring in a minute. We'll bring in Decepticon Soundwave. Check out Mock-Up, or not the last video, but the video before last, for more details on that. But, yeah, that's him. Then we have my DeLorean Time Warp. Looks fine, but again, not the same scale. And then definitely not same scale, Starscream. Yeah. None of these guys in the same scale. The only one I would consider in scale is maybe Powerglide. Maybe. I mean, actually, well, there's some things I'm okay with, some things I'm not. Mainly, it would take a little bit of mass shifting for Powerglide to transform into an actual jet that minifigures people could ride in order to make sense with this guy. But height-wise, they're fine. I think robot mode, they look great. Vehicle modes, they have a slight issue. But yeah, that's about normal, I guess, with mini Transformers. And yeah, so that's about it for this video. And like I said, this might be one of my favorite Transformers I've made. Definitely my most complex. I mean, you can put in what you guys think in the comments below. To me, he will always be, or at least until I make a new one, my most complex. So, that's it for this video. And let's go on and move to the outro. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more LEGO Transformers and just more MOCs in general. I have a quick update though. So before I can finish this outro, I have to give a quick update. I have fixed the problem with the London bus about the reversing. Apparently all it needed was a brand new gear piece, which I found one in my collection. So I replaced it, and it's working good. I mean, I like it. It's no longer clicking, and it now has the torque it needs. So I'll go ahead and turn it on. Yeah, it's on. Oh, grab the wrong remote, but there you go. And if I hold down to give it more weight, it's no longer clicking, as you can hear. So that's great. And hopefully I'll have that drag race soon. But the problem is I just gotta find my monster truck remote. So, like I said, back to the outro. Sorry about that. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, click over here on this side and you'll find all of my Transformers, including Time Warp, Swoop, Powerglide, all of them. Click over here and you'll find my other MOCs, like the London bus, all my RC cars, and more. And then click my minifigure right there if you would be so kind to go ahead and subscribe. We're approaching 250. Can we get there within the end of the month? Let's find out. So, that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.